Hi, beautiful soul. This message has been lovingly crafted specifically for you. This time we have two choices, love or fear. My soul's name is Stephy Bee, and I am a beautiful vessel who has been on Earth for 57 years. At least within this reality. Although my ego, Effie, was in the driver's seat until the age of 52, now she's securely strapped in the back seat. Excuse me, the passenger seat. Sorry, Effie. Though here and there, her backseat driver comments squirt out like a fart in the wind. Yes, I said that. Farts are, okay, on the flip side. After a lifetime which most have said they would not have survived, I am so blessed and so to be a multifaceted, multidimensional, meta-spiritual comedian, light language dancer, as well as a light code artist. I receive messages from your soul, your higher self, and after connecting with you, my soul then customizes light code messages, which then viewed by your vessel's eyes will assist in the transformation of the broken records within your vessel's DNA. Your mental, spiritual, physical bodies receive these healing and activating messages straight from the divine light energy, which quantum physics proves that we're all made of. All of my content is imbued with healing and activating light code messages, which my entire life story is literally proof of their power. Starting from the womb of a narcissist mother who had just been so completely broken by the first husband who left her, as narcissism is the coping mechanism used by vessels who have been the most traumatized in childhood. She'd been out of a mental institution for less than a year before she married my dad and became pregnant and moved to Costa Rica with me, pregnant with me, by the way. That was a beautiful place where my heart was raised, receiving light codes. It was beautiful. I was a sensitive 8-month-old that year, that first year of many that I was miraculously saved through the magic of the quantum divine energy field, which we all hold our own key to. I was saved from Project Plowshare, paradoxically named after a verse in the Bible, Isaiah 2:4, said to use 250 atomic bombs in 27 separate detonations to dig a second Panama Canal as close as 100 miles from where I was raised. For now, skipping to Act 2 of this soul's destiny, every single thing that happened to have me join the military as a 19-year-old girl, just in time to have been exposed to the now previously unknown full truths of the chronic, albeit lower, levels of radiation from the Chernobyl Nuclear Disaster, changing the entire course of this vessel's life, starting with the birth of my angel, my son, Joshua, my first and only son, born with a profound genetic transmutation by the name of trisomy 18. He was and still is the oldest boy who's ever lived with full trisomy 18. Until the age of 20, when he passed into the divine's realm of energy in 2007. 2 months after he passed, while at church with the pastor who had proclaimed marriage over me on Christmas Eve, trying to sing songs, trying to always be the strong one, the one who always put everyone else first, the one living within a state of dissociative PTSD for over 30 years, the one who was a recluse from society for over 30 years, the one who was married in a codependent relationship for 30 years, and the one who suffered from suicidal thoughts and more for so many of those years that I literally can't remember how many. The one trying to be the best mother she could be after not being mothered herself. I believed I could not be the best mother for my son. After seeing him stop breathing from my seizures, from his seizures, he turned blue all day, every day. For the first year of his life, I was tortured by not knowing which day he would pass. And then he started to miraculously become incredibly healthier at age 1, greatly surpassing the numbers that 98% of these children still pass by age 2. Joshua was born on my birthday, April 27th, 1987. After 1 year after the world found out that the radiation from the Chernobyl Nuclear Disaster was being carried and dropped all over Europe through the rain, and it was even being picked up in small amounts over the US. Joshua was always destined to be the angel who would transform my life so that in this time of great darkness, my vessel, this container of love light, would have the greatest honor and blessing of being a beacon of light and healing for you. You see, even though we are all literally one connected, purely magical, divine energy field of love and light, we are also like little cogs on the wheels of life. And together we are co-creating a new world. Just as one of the wheels has a certain number of cogs working together, we each made a soul contract. As wild as that sounds, or might sound to some, to be a part of one of these wheels of life, within the big wheel, right? The big sphere. And the magical reality is that if you are resonating and feeling any good feelings with me and any part of this message, it is your soul's way of guiding you, of letting you know that you and I have always been a part of this soul family. A family which will assist you in continuing to move forward within these darkest of times. And if right now you are thinking, I am batshit crazy, there are 2 strong possibilities. Either your ego, your Effie, as I like to call my ego, is holding on to its job, which it never even needed and definitely doesn't need now, as the broken software who has been in control of your body's mind since usually the age of 7. The age which your parents and society bent your perception to believe that you were a separate being from our Creator, although it was meant to be. To believe that you were not the powerful divine being of light that you truly are, To believe that you were not worthy of love unless you were a good boy or girl, or in any way that you perceive this reality through. To believe that you were supposed to work hard to earn the love and abundance you've so desired. Or, choice 2, you simply were not meant to be in a student-teacher relationship with me. For the latter, I wish you to find the teachers who will set your soul free, just as mine assisted in bringing me to this miraculous, magical heaven on earth, or fifth dimensional consciousness, as proven by quantum physics, beginning with Jesus, the beautiful one, whose Christ consciousness has been the sparker of love and light for so many. Continuing through all the teachers I was led to after watching the movie The Secret, S with a circle around it, then watching quantum physics for 7-year-olds on YouTube a few times to get the basics. It's 15 minutes. You'll get enough basics, I promise. Doing a deep dive keyword search under quantum physics reality, where God and the universe, the divine matrix, will magically place the videos meant specifically for you in your search bar at all times, every day that you seek. I got ahead of myself again, going back in time, though at some point you'll realize just how now is. Science actually proves that now is all there is, that now is the destiny you've always been seeking. Anyways, I digress one more time. That night, soon after my angel passed, that Christmas Eve was the night the first symptom of my brain tumor began. The words started to double, which is more symbolism, more synchronicity, as I tried to sing through my tears. And you're now thinking, what else could she have gone through? There's more. And I really wanted to put an as seen on TV joke here, but that'll come in another video. I am now grateful beyond words for every single dark moment which literally catapulted me one by one into the pure, miraculous, divine energy field I now dance within, and you are here with me. You just need to wake up. I was seeing and hearing synchronicities, divine messages guiding me in each moment, and this is destined for you as well. And I recently reconnected with a fact I learned while filming the first segment of my life story and documentary. I was filming a dying twin by the name of Rebecca when I shared with her that an embryonic tumor was found inside me. She and her twin, Jennifer, enlightened me to the truth that this seemingly lifeless little mass was actually my twin. They run in my family. It's so proved. It's been so confirmed. She was absorbed in the womb of my mother by me and found during C-section of my youngest, gratefully healthy daughter when I was 30 years old. Within later acts, I will be sharing my perspective of numbers, of sacred geometry, and Mandela, or matrix effects, as I'm starting to call them. That's what they are. For now, back to my twin, the soul whisper, which has literally given this vessel the strength of 2 powerful women. The twin who my soul, Stephy Bee, that's my soul's name, Stephy Bee and Effie over here. I've always known her by the name of Sasha. Is it a coincidence that she has a Russian name, or is it another magical synchronicity leading my life story to be a vessel of healing for all the previously unknown millions who were so profoundly affected by the Chernobyl Nuclear Disaster? This includes our Mother Earth, whom we would not be able to have this amazing life with. Once you get to the place where I am, you will find it amazing as well. And if what I'm saying is resonating with you, then I ask you to please share any or all of my video content with others. And together, we will literally be a divine force field of change, not only within this world, also for all of creation. Together, like Tibetan monks have moved enormous boulders using the power of energy, a vibration of sound. Together, we can literally, with the matrix effect, I'm telling you, move mountains with the 3 trillion volts of electricity that we all have always had full access to, as proven by science, combined with the powerful new divine energies pouring into our world like never before, will move mountains. And it's already changing our 3D reality in constant major ways through this Mandela or matrix effect. If your soul feels good and has confirmation after my asking you for financial help as well, the GoFundMe, Patreon, or my website, once I get it set up, donations will also be felt with great gratitude. The same I am that you are, I am grateful for any type of assistance, including just as strongly your sharing of my meta comedy and light language videos. These will help me in connecting with all that will help in the finishing of our film. And now I believe I've lost track of which act I'm in. However, I want you to know that after the darkness, this vessel has triumphantly learned and been awakened through. I am now one of the funniest, silliest physical comedy, even to brave souls, which has ever had the honor of shining the light deep within you, deep inside your heart, the place where your soul literally guides you through a physical brain, a neural network, which, when connected through the vagus nerve into your head's brain, is what will awaken you to all the divine truths that you truly are. Your heart's brain holds all the memories your soul is continuing to use to trigger the darkness through your ego. All of the emotional traumas, which when allowed to simply be, to heal and then release, along with your faith and gratitude, will kind of slap you back into your fully awakened state. One step at a time. The state in which you know without any shadow of any doubt that you are a divine being of light, a whole puzzle piece or hologram of the divine, living this amazing play within your wonderful vessel. Once you are given the gift of conscious contact within the knowing who you really are, that's when you literally won't be able to go back to doubting anymore. There's no more going back at that point. Heaven on earth. When you're totally reset and totally set free, I will continue to keep you in my prayers, my gratefully answered prayers of love, light, and healing. And now, let the show begin. There'll be a variety of videos and subjects to come. I'm a conscious channeler. I am beyond honored and blessed that many soul whispers move and speak through me. And I am gratefully overjoyed that I get to now make the music I love the most. Your laughter. Boom. Your laughter, beautiful soul. Please remember that in all ways you will never be alone again. And above all things, remember to be you. Speak your truth. And those who are always destined to do so will hear you, will find you, you'll find each other. When they are ready, when you are ready, your loving sister of peace, love, change, and cheer. Stephy Bee signing out for now. I love you so much. Beautiful soul.